Maca, welcome back to me, welcome back to Thailand. True Blue Thai here from Thailand. I hope you're doing well. Hi, it's Mcatee, which is Sunday here in Thailand. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and so I've just watched an entertaining game between Chelsea and Benfica. Which was 2 hour delayed because of the thunderstorm, which was brilliant because I meant when I woke up I could watch it. Well, it was supposed to be the last 4 minutes, and to run it down, and then for instance, then it went. Benfica got a penalty, a bit of a lucky penalty if you ask me. But when it's a handball, it hits his hand, and his hand was high up, and then it went down to extra time, and you're thinking, okay, well this, Chelsea could be in a bit of trouble here. And then unfortunately Benfica in the second period of extra time got themselves man down, so down to and then Chelsea and of course Benfica were pushing for the equalising goal, and then of course Chelsea picked them off for 4-1 altogether. Exciting. Now listen. Again, I'm still pushing back against the media. I'm still pushing back against the narratives, the people. They're still going on about it. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, nobody wants it. Now, Jorgen Klopp has turned up and had a big mouth, opened his big mouth about the Club World Cup. Nobody wants it, blah, blah, blah. And I've just listened to Arse on Sky Sports. And I'm actually agreeing with him. I can't believe it. I'm actually agreeing with Arse. And it was just saying, listen, and he was just telling the fundamentals. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Don't get it. And he was kind of like saying, well, maybe because he's Red Bull Salzburg and not his club was invited to join, maybe he's a little bit me about it. I don't know. But again, for instance, it's a business. You've got to basically, it's like the players' wages, the players' salary. Right? You've got to basically kind of like distance yourself. Is it wrong? Yes. Is there merit? Yes. Is do we believe in FIFA? No. Do I believe they're corrupt? Yes. Do I believe UEFA? More than likely. Do I believe, for instance, is there wrong? But again, I am not going to detract it about my love of the game. And yes, it's a business now. Yes. But I'm still enjoying the football, and I'm just trying to keep it into football rather than what it is. So, for instance, what the business, it is a business now. So you've just got to kind of accept it. My biggest worry is the players' welfare, but you've got to kind of like it's up to the clubs to look after the players. And when I'm reading that thing yesterday, I was telling you about what Pep Guardiola was talking about Manchester City, how we're doing, how we're looking after the player welfare and he was praising Boca Raton, where we're staying next to the beach, next to golf courses. The players have their families with them, so it's kind of like can't say a holiday. It's too much Germanic word. It's kind of like they have that downtime with their families. It's not like they're going away like they would do normally, for instance, when they go off on a pre-season tour where they don't see their families. At least they're with the families. At least they are with the families, and they're in a lovely area. So for instance, as well as so you consider the families as well as, and it's that balance. Is it too much football? More than likely. That's the reason why you need a big squad. That's the reason why I keep going harping on about we need a big squad, because if we get injuries, and again to play teams, players who are older, for instance, and that's the reason why we need a younger, more vibrant squad, but also we need an experienced know-how, and that's the reason why I was talking about that mix yesterday. If you saw my video yesterday, talking about the mix. That blended mix. Why to be a successful football club, you need that mix. You need all the pieces putting together into the jigsaw. Anyway, I'm not going to go on that again. But that is why when I see things like this, you do need that. I was listening to ESPN there, and they were talking about how the fact that. One guy was talking about how the fact he wants Liverpool and wants Manchester City to go all the way in the Club World Cup because they will be tired when they come back, and that is the perception. Oh, you will play all these games, but I believe the fans, the players coming back now from their holidays, and they'll be going off on their pre-season tours. United had a post-season tour. I believe they're going off to America to a pre-season tour. So that again, for instance, and where Man City are making money and this Club World Cup, I think honestly, the more this Club World Cup goes on, the more I think it's good for Manchester City. The more I'm happy. We're getting, we're paid for Ryan Cherky. What was it, 60, 50, 50? We got the most. How much money Manchester City have earned so far at the Club World Cup? I think we were the highest. We were the number one. Yeah, let me have a look. We were the number one. Yeah, we were the top of the group. We were okay. We earned 51.7 million. Real Madrid, we earned more than Real Madrid at 48.4 million so far. Okay, then München was 45.1 million, Paris Saint 42, Chelsea 40 million. So we made more money than anybody else. Yay! Happy days. So we played for Ryan Cherky. We're going off to go play for Ajax Nuri, and as it we be Hallin. I don't sorry how you pronounce it. The next round. So happy days. Honestly, I'm happy. So I can see the players happy. I can see a new style of playing. I can see what we're trying to do now. Rodri's coming and getting these games in these competitive games in. So that's good. Apart from Rico Lewis and Claudio Echeverri, that's the only two down things, etc. I'm worried about. I'm concerned about. But other than that, for instance, I'm quite happy with the Club World Cup and the way it is. I think the players will go off an extended holiday break before returning back for the start of the Prem. But I think, for instance, this is only it can be good. At least the players have gone away. They've come into the Club World Cup on a downer after the Premier League, but got qualified for the Champions League. Now, because we've started off so well with the new acquisitions, they've gone in and they've started ground running. We've got a new backroom staff, etc., which is working out brilliant. For instance, a new energy into the club, new whatever. So the players are on a high. So regardless of whether we win it or not, even though we're favourites to win it. So, for instance, it's the Club World Cup. For instance, the players will go away. Knowing that, for instance, the things are good. And the biggest problem Man City have got is how we reduce the squad and who's going to go and who's going to stay. So, for instance, I just don't want to see people leave, And so I think the only person we've not played is John Stones and the third choice goalkeeper. But other than that, and I saw him put through his paces yesterday in training because they're all back in training now, back on a ton. But yeah, so all in all, I'm happy with the Club World Cup, and I'm happy. And the Chelsea players, after that second goal went in, my God, the bench was off, Maresca was up and down. Are you telling these players don't want to play for this Club World Cup? I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. I really don't. I just think there's a lot of bitterness out there, a lot of bitterness from others that how they weren't invited or aren't a part of it. And so there's a lot of bitterness because Man City and Chelsea are making money, for instance, and they ain't. So I think there's a bit of bitterness. So Jurgen Klopp's comments is a little bit, to sit there and say it's every 4. If it was every year, I'd have an issue with it. It's every 4 years, so I'm not having an issue with it. So, and the more it's gone on, and the more I'm enjoying watching all the teams from different nations. This is where, for instance, for Brazilian teams. So, I like to watching Brazilian football because it's on the opposite side of the globe, etc. I've got to look more uglier than I am. With the backs into the eyes, etc. But no, you just want to see. This is, I think, what was it? The Palmeiras. This is where we got Victor Reis from, and we got another City player from recently from there. But you also want to see, for instance, if there's any standing light. You can do some bit of scouting while you're watching the lovely Brazilian football. But no, I just don't get the. Sorry, I'm wearing shoes indoors. This is just crime, by the way, in Thailand. I went running, etc. And I've got this thing on my toe there. I don't know where the hell it is. It's underneath there, and it's really hurting me. So I'm wearing shoes for the first time in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years indoors. So fantastic, and it feels really weird. And every time I go out, I want to go back in. I always take my shoes. So I'm actually wearing just to protect. So because you have a stone floor, you don't have carpets in Thailand. So anyway, move on. Yeah, so I'm happy at the moment with the Club World Cup and what's going on, and with the team, and yeah, so delighted. Looks like we had a visitor yesterday, Arsene Wenger. Ooh, God, Arsene Wenger and his comments, this red cartel, the old red cartel. And so yeah, in his comments, but he was warmly greeted by Pep. Carlo Torre was catching up because he used to play for Arsenal, didn't he? So, but Arsene Wenger was anyway, so yeah, weird that. Anyway, so I was watching Arsenal turning up at City yesterday, watching them play. Right, okay, so let's have a look. A couple of games on today, haven't we? Okay, so we're on Parma's beat a bit of a boring game, actually, two Brazilian time together. Palmeiras beat Bogotá 1-0, so they've gone through. Bogotá gone home. Benfica take 1-4 over Chelsea. Today we got the big game, Paris Saint-Germain, Inter Miami, sorry. That's going to be a big game. I would like to watch that, actually, if you know. I would like to watch them all, really. Then you got Flamengo against Bayern, and then your Monday, Inter Milan versus Fluminense. So at least by the time Man City play on Tuesday morning, well, not Tuesday morning for me, 2 a.m. for you guys. We'll find out, for instance, who we can get playing in the next round. There was about 5 or 6 people I was watching yesterday, for instance, predicting the final who's going to win, who's going to get to the final, and everybody had Man City. Everybody. It was like who were going to play. It was either Real Madrid or PSG, and and about 3 people went for Man City. Other people went for either Real Madrid or PSG. So, but. Yeah, so it was everybody predicted Man City to get to the final. I think the hardest game will be Inter Milan. Hopefully Flamengo or from Brazil can do it. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll definitely find out who our opponents are in the next round if before we play. So that'd be good. Anything else? Then you got after that you got Real Madrid against Juve, which is going to be a good game as well. Dortmund against Monterrey. So, massive. You know, it's a huge, massive win against with Juventus. But superb. I'm watching the players and how they're playing. It's just brilliant to watch. And we're playing with. And again, I don't see any sour pussies over there. I don't see any. I don't want to be here. It's too hot. Like the media would have you to believe. But no, I just see happy, smiling faces. Let's move on. Congratulations to Jason Mcatee for England. Jason, well done. Well done, England. Beat Germany. In the under 21s. So well done to you guys. Haven't had the chance to see the game yet. Mate was texting me about it, etc. But hadn't had a chance to see it. It was 8 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning for me, and just wanted some. I don't look as bad as I do. I'm on camera. I'd rather stand over there. My God, I've lost a lot of weight and also my face. Thank God. Anyway, guys, congratulations England. Congratulations Jason Mcatee. Look very happy. Was an award with him as well, which was very nice to see. So for instance, he got a nice award. So I'm very happy for it. Under 21s award. I think he got player of the match. I didn't think he played full 90, but haven't seen the game. We'll have a look at it, but later on. Anything else? I'll just have a quick look. I can see the ladies are preparing for the Euros in their different ways. Good luck to the ladies. It's nice to see players coming back from injury, because the ladies had a shocking time with the injuries last season. Really did. The FA Cup at the Joel Stadium against the Rags. Oh, it was just awful. And then Mary Fowler goes down. Oh, just terrible. Jason Mcatee lifting the thing. What's called the trophy. Jason, look at that docu, and so smiling and happy. Don't see many upset faces in the but there. AC Milan posted a thank you, Kyle, as Kyle returns back to City. We need to find a new club for Kyle. Everton looks like could be the for Kyle. I don't know. It'd be nice if he went to Everton, somewhere like that, or John Stones either. Both going there. Bob Savino, la la la. Yeah, just a couple of comments. I read a few. Cipriano's assist for Phil Foden versus Juventus. I didn't talk to him about the chance he scored because I don't know how to speak English. I dribbled the goalkeeper and he scored in the end. What's matter is winning. I scored 2, so that's okay. So there you go. Savino, Pep Guardiola used the first 2 games. Okay, no, forget about that. I've already read about that. Yeah, Joe Madoku and wing pairing. No, overall, happy days. I think there's nothing more I've said before. But yeah, happy days at the moment. So we'll continue watching the Club World Cup today, for instance, Inter Milan PSG. That's going to be a big game, a really good game. So really looking forward to watching that. And yeah, so Pep's press conference will probably be where we on Sunday. Okay, so it's Sunday, game's on Tuesday. The press conference is normally the day before, so probably be Monday tomorrow, 1 Jan. For instance, when the Pep conference will be on, more than I expect. Normally City keep you updated with that, but there's nothing on the website. But never mind. But other than that, I'm very happy, so I'm going to leave it there. With the nothing new from what I hear on the transfers, apart from I believe the Savino thing is dead in the water, and Livramento as well. So no surprise. I'm happy. Sorry, not Savino. Rodrigo. I don't want Rodrigo to the club. I know he's a good player. I just think, for instance, we've got what we've got. I don't want us to go out splashing 100 million quid on somebody as well. You know, if you can get him for like 50 million, there you go. For instance, but 100 million quid, will he expect to play? But I'm quite happy with what we've got at the moment. I want to keep the harmony of the squad as well. And yeah, the only person I would bring in is, let's say, we don't know about Edison. I know Edison, but it's about second goalkeeper. Oh, sorry, forget. I'm getting old, as you see. But other than that, for instance, the goalkeeping situation is still not up in the air. But it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember his name. But Stefan Ortega. There you go. I'm not that old. Anyway, so about Stefan Ortega. So we don't know about Stefan, whether, for instance, what he's going to do. That'll probably get sorted out when we get back. But other than that, and I think the right back is going to be Nunes. Simple as that, or Rico Lewis. So I think Pep's quite happy with that. So I really do. Unless somebody comes along, I don't think they're going to buy somebody for the sake of buying somebody. They're going to buy somebody. I think they'll stick with what they've got. I don't think they're going to buy somebody for the sake of buying somebody for the right back. And I think Pep's quite happy with Rico Lewis and Nunes, regardless of what people are thinking. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it there. Love you and leave it. True Blue Thai from Thailand. Soda Cat from Thailand.